Welcome back to Power BI Helpline YouTube channel. Today, I am going to suggest you 3 amazing Power BI Pro tips, which are very useful in many Power BI projects. If you are visiting here for the first time, then please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to get notified for all such interesting topics in Power BI. With that, let's check it out. Our first tip is related to handle any kind of DateTime format in Power BI. And then we will discuss about how to handle column name change automatically in Power Query, so that will not have refresh failed issue due to this. And in last, we will also look into how to do column profile reporting in Power BI. So we have these 2 queries for Mexico and USA. Date format for Mexico is in sync with my local date format, but date format of USA is not identified by my Power BI desktop setting, and if I change it to date, it throws errors. This is happening because Power BI Desktop by default use the DateTime format of your local settings, and if you bring DateTime format in any other format, it may throw errors, and we need to use a special transformation called using locale in data type. And here we see DateTime format of all the countries, and this setting will only be valid for this particular column, and finally we can append both the different queries into a single dataset. As that you can see, I am selecting USA for this locale. Here is the DateTime format for local. Using this, it will be in sync with our locale date, and then we can append this to other query to form a single dataset, without any errors. And then we will look into the most common reason of refresh fail, when there is a change in the column name, and how to handle this automatically. As said, here we have this Excel file with segment, country product and weekly sales, and I have imported this data into my Power BI desktop. As that you notice here that weekly sales column name is going to change each time, and this is a problem for Power BI. Let's change the column name and see what is the actual issue in this. This is throwing an error. Let's look into the Power Query. This error is because there is an automatic data type change transformation done for every column names, and it is still looking for the previous column name. So how to solve this issue? One solution comes in our mind is to change the column name as per the new column name in the data source. But if this you will have to do each and every time, and that is not a proper solution. So I am going to make this column name dynamic by using a function called table.columnNames, and then I will pass the column index number of this column instead of hard-coding the name. We need to give the previous step name in its argument, and column name index starts with 0, so 4th column will have index number 3. Since promoted header was the previous step, so I am using that. Since promoted header was the previous step, so I am using that in its argument, and then since this column is at 4th place I will mention number 3, because it starts with 0. And here we go, now it will not throw any error with this column name change. Let's test this solution. Now after making changes to the column name, refreshing the Power BI desktop, and it is able to detect the new column name, without throwing any error, let's test one more time. As that you can see, this solution is working very efficiently and we don't have any error now. Let's move to the last trick, which is column quality reporting. Inside Power Query Editor, we have the functionalities to check column quality and profiling for each and every column. By clicking on these options available under View menu, which basically explains all about that column, like how many distinct or unique items it has, or maximum, minimum, average of that column, or even errors in that column. And if we want to collect these statistics in a different query and would like to report it, we can do that by using a function called table.profile. In table.profile function, we just need to give the table query in its argument, and it will generate a dataset, which will show profiling of each and every column in your table. This can be useful to determine in advance about the column before starting any analysis, so that at one place you will know many things about your dataset. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel and post your questions, feedbacks and suggestions in comment box.